Good morning, adventurers. We're here today at Grand Canyon National Park. This is a park that we've been to several times, but this is our first time taking Sophie. And I have to say, every time I come back here, I'm just blown away. It just never seems to get old. Due to all of the COVID-19 restrictions, the park actually just recently opened back up at the south entrance. So we came out the south entrance and we've driven a little bit towards the east entrance to check out the grand viewpoint. And the view is amazing, just as it is everywhere. So we're just spending about a half a day here. We're gonna check out a couple of the different viewpoints, maybe check out a gift shop or two if it's open. I know that the coronavirus has really hit the Native American population very hard, so if there are any little vendors that are here, we would love to be able to go and support them. And I always love taking home little trinkets from places like this for the house or the camper. So I can't wait to take you guys along and show you guys a little bit of the Grand Canyon.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it.
My mom and my dad actually want to maybe we're gonna see donkeys. Maybe they'll do the kick in the air thing.
Donkey kick?
A donkey kick. And yeah, I bet it's gonna be good.
Yeah, after we leave the Grand Canyon today, we are going to be headed to Oatman to hopefully find some wild donkeys. You think they're going to eat your ponytail?
Okay, yes.
You think so? Yeah, that's our plan for today. But right now we are still enjoying the beautiful Grand Canyon, right?
I want to go to the donkeys now.
A classic cliche, we're on the run. This is what we waited for. Take my hand.
We're now walking up to the Mather Point Rim Trail. This is up by the Visitor Center. This is one of the only other areas that's open right now. Sophie's tired from all the hiking that we've been doing these past few days, so Stefan's having to carry her. Oh, this looks so beautiful. Is hard to capture just how big all of this is. The last couple of times that we've been here, it's been at sunset, and I will say that I would probably recommend that just because the colors are a little bit more vivid than midday, or probably even sunrise as well, but I mean, it's beautiful regardless. All right, we've left the Grand Canyon and are now on our way to Oatman, Arizona. It's about a 3-hour drive from the Grand Canyon. We are headed this way because we are flying out of Las Vegas tomorrow, and this was not really on the way, but it's a place that Stefan and I both went to about 15 years ago and thought that it was so cool and so fun that we and wanted to make another stop there. I think Sophie will really enjoy it. Oatman, Arizona is an old mining town. It was a great place to strike rich in the early 1900s, and much of the town burned in the 1920s, but there are still many old historical sites left to be seen. And probably the coolest thing about Oatman is that there are wild burrows that have not taken over the town, but they're definitely around. They enjoy the tourists. They're left over from the mining days. They used to be used as working animals. And, you know, obviously for kids, that's a super fun thing to see. You can actually buy carrots and feed there. I also believe that Oatman is one of Arizona's ghost towns. I can't wait to show you guys this little gem of a town. I can't wait to see what Sophie thinks about it. So, let's get to it. The crazy thing when you're coming down from this last mountain pass, I think it's called Sitgreaves Path, is there are lots of steep drop-offs off the side of the road, and you can actually see old cars, probably from like the 40s and 50s and 60s, that have fallen off the cliff that they just haven't been able to get yet because of where they're positioned. So that's always kind of interesting. There's definitely the same cars still there that were there when we came here about 15 years ago. I'll have to insert a picture. Stefan just took one. It's kind of hard to capture on video just because of the angles, but we're almost in Oatman. We've already seen some burrows in the mountains, so I have hope that we'll be able to see quite a few to show Sophie in a little bit. This is such a quirky little town. I mean, they really just live off of tourism and these donkeys. But nonetheless, if you're ever, anywhere near here, I highly recommend that you go and visit it just for its, just for the donkeys alone. Because when do you ever just have donkeys roaming the street and the stores? And they have lots of these, old little mines, and there's cactus and gift shops everywhere. Let's go check out this mine. Hi.
Look at this, Mama.
What'd you find?
A spider.
Oh.
And look, Mama, a real skeleton.
Oh my gosh. How far back does it go? Oh, there's a light. primary thing that I forgot to mention earlier is that this town actually is along the historic Route 66, which is another main thing that brings a lot of visitors to this area, is people that are looking to explore the old Route 66. But you know, it doesn't beat that view. Alright, so that's it from Oatman and the Grand Canyon. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. This was a treat. Unfortunately, pretty much all of the stores here were closed today, but we did get to see some donkeys. And
show them the donkeys.
I did! And, you know, we all know that the donkeys are